Assignment 1.01, Usernames in Google Docs. Usernames in Google Docs. What if you already have an email address that doesn't use the recommended specs below? For example, what if your school already made you an email address like johnsmith@myschool.org? The problem there is that you can use that email address during your time at school, but you won't be able to take it with you when you move on. However, you'll still want to have access to your projects and to those sites, right? And although the email address johnsmith@myschool.org is unique in the world and can be used anywhere an email address is your username, the simple John Smith as a username is too likely already taken in Aviary, Pixlr, and every other site we want you to log into. Problem. Or what if you have an email that seemed good at the time, but now you know is lame? You were 13 and thought that cutekitty13@yahoo.com would be your username for life. Now you're 17 and need to have a more legit email address for job applications and stuff. Problem. What if you have a great, unique username and email, but aren't sure about using Google Docs, which require a Google account? Google Docs are really important in this course. That's a problem. Project instructions. Become somebody. Do you already have a Web 2.0 identity? No, it's not a special thing you go sign up for. It's a username and password that you use on all of your many web accounts. This is important. Your username is often the same as the front part of your email address. So if your email address is ponyboy211@gmail.com, your username on every site you visit and sign up for will be ponyboy211. So you may want to go ahead and come up with a username that really works. A username that can be you everywhere. Get it on Gmail, Yahoo, and Hotmail so nobody else can be your username. Claim your territory. Username specs. Get yourself a username that nobody will take. Is 8 characters or more, avoids capital letters, and includes at least 3 numbers. That meets almost every requirement for usernames anywhere. Then the password should be exactly 8 to 10 characters and include a number. That way you can confidently return to sites a year after creating an account and know that you can log in with no trouble thanks to your spiffy universal login. Now, Gmail is not equal to a Google account. A Google account doesn't require getting in Google's email, Gmail. You can use any email address to sign up for a Google login. Try asking on Google, how do I make a Google account? Questions? If you ever hit a snag, refer to the question and answer forum. Learning resources. You may choose to make yourself an email address using the same username base at all 3 of these. I am not recommending trying to juggle all of them or even use more than one. I have taken the email address edtech2020@yahoo.com, but I never use it. I took it so someone else doesn't get any ideas about taking on the edtech2020 identity, not knowing that I'm already edtech2020@gmail, Photo, Beckett, Zotero, Gaggle, Glogster, Quizlet, RubyStar, Screener, and 212 other websites where I've logged in either as edtech2020 or using my email, edtech2020@gmail.com, all with the same password. 3 links to the Gmail, Hotmail, and Yahoo new account setup. Then I wanted to say the one caveat to the same password trick is that I do have separate passwords for banking and purchasing sites. Now, Project Checklist Rubric. Create a new tab and go to google.com. Then click the top right to sign in as yourself. Now, easy if you have Gmail or another email, Yahoo, Hotmail, etc., that has already been used to create a Google login. Otherwise, you'll need to create an account now. Search for Docs and go to Google Docs. You may need to find a Start Now button in the top right if this is your first time in the Docs. At this point, we just want to know that everyone can get in and create a document, because we'll need to do so later on in the course. If you can get into Docs That's all we need for the Googled portion of 1.01. You're almost there. Update your Moodle profile in 2 ways. Click your name in the top right of this page, and then select Edit Profile on the left. Add a profile pic. Any pic will do. Find forum tracking. It needs to be set to yes, highlight the new posts for me. Then turn in instructions. Ready to submit for credit? Use the Add Submission button below to tell me that you are successful. Just type in your new username, whether it's actually new or not doesn't matter to me, into the text box, and I'll apply your points soon.